Hey, my neighbors, it's Rainuri, affectionately known as Rainy, yes, like a rainy day, and you are watching my channel, Homes to Investments. Today, I want to share with you my experience of my first walkthrough. I was so excited, I was beyond. I was able to get this client through another agent with my company. He actually sent a message in one of our groups asking if anyone in the Tampa Bay area would be available to do a walkthrough with this particular client. And I instantly sent him a direct message and was like, hey, I'm available. However, just a heads up, I'm a newer agent and just maybe need you to kind of walk through a couple of things with me. He called, we spoke, gave me some tips, pointers, gave me the seller's information as well as the client's information. I called the seller, let her know that, I was interested in going to see the property. But let me back up. First off, I went onto our MLS system to try to get the information of scheduling to go and see the property. The scheduling system was down for maintenance purposes. So that's when I reached out to the seller herself. She was able to provide me with the access information, and I was able to get to the property within a reasonable time. Got to the property, you all. I'm at the door putting in the code that the seller gave me. Why is it telling me that the access code is denied? Like what? Oh my God. That's why I got there early enough to test it out to make sure that I wouldn't have any issues. And that's exactly what happened. Now, it's a good thing and a bad thing, but there was another agent there with a different company who was expecting for some clients to come through as well too. So apparently he was able to get his process or get his request in onto the website or better yet on through the app prior to the maintenance. So he was able to unlock the door, which was great for both of us. Now, I don't know if it was just the app being down or if it was also a user error. However, thankfully he was there and he was able to let me in. Now, my client came before his and he was very nice, you all. We kind of talked. He was telling me about his experience and whatnot. And he was just like, if your client comes first, please feel free to go ahead and do a walkthrough. So my client got there first. He did his video. We were able to walk through the house. I was able to give him the history of the house, giving him the information, how many beds, how many bathrooms, the garage, where the laundry room, the basic stuff, show him the outside, which was a gorgeous view of a lake in the back where they had some ducks. He was, talking to me about his plans for the renovations. One tip that he did mention he stated about not having a measuring tape. So a tip for all of you realtors and real estate agents out there, make sure to always have you a measuring tape with you. So therefore, if they want to do some measurements and stuff, you'll be their saving grace for doing that. Overall, I think it went very well. He seemed to be very pleased. We kind of talked a little bit because the other agent did let him know that, I was newer. Some people are not pleased about that. I personally wouldn't have told him that I was new. I just would have went in there with my chest up high and, just going off what I know. But overall, I felt that if it was a good walkthrough, I definitely recommend that you look at your MLS. Make sure you kind of, it like from the back of your hand. If you have an app, or better yet, print it out and have it readily available. We only went to that home. He said that was the only one that kind of caught his mind. And again, another agent had referred him to me. Had it been some other homes or whatnot, we would have, made our journey onto the other ones and do like a comparison and whatnot. So again, when you go through your walkthroughs, just make sure you know the information, know a little bit about the neighborhood, know a little bit about the community in and of itself. I'm from that area, so it was no problem for me to be able to go over that information with him. Now, I got my first one up under my belt. I'm so excited for all the rest of them to go. Thank you for watching my channel. I appreciate your time. Stay tuned for upcoming videos, and I will see you soon.